every Monday. Today, unfortunately, Coach Steve got called away to be a hero somewhere else. So we replaced him with two awesome coaches. Maybe better. Just kidding. Don't tell Coach Steve. We're joking. But I have with me Coach Diana, who some of you might recognize from last Friday's session, who did capoeira with us. And then this is Coach Jay. I don't know how your screen looks, but Coach Jay is all over there. Coach Jay is actually our head coach at Free Footie Soccer Society. So he oversees our junior coaching and our junior referee program. And then Coach Diana is actually one of our support coaches, and she's been with Free Footie since September, and she's helped coach basketball, soccer, ball hockey, and she's a basketball star. So I had to call them in to come help me run this session today. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing really good. Thanks for having us. How are you, Diana? How's it going?
I'm doing really good, and yeah, happy to be here.
Yeah, awesome. Happy to be coaching the sport that you love. I know last Friday I got you to do some new Brazilian martial art, but I think we had fun. It was fun. We always have fun. Okay, so what are we going to be working on today, Coach Diana?
So today we're going to be working on a bit of ball handling, and then we're going to be working on some defensive skills as well.
Okay, cool, awesome. And Coach Jay, you're going to help us. You're going to participate as well?
Yeah, sounds good.
And then I know you're an awesome basketball coach, so I'd love your coaching points as we go through. I'll definitely ask questions about the sessions because I balled a long time ago, so I lost a little bit of touch. So let's get started. What's first?
All right, so first we're just going to get comfortable with the ball.
Okay.
So we're just going to we'll just pass the ball around using our fingertips. And just get comfortable with it. You can go a little higher. Bring the ball down a little lower. And don't worry about going fast, just make sure that you're controlling the ball.
Okay. Don't worry about the speed, right?
Yes.
Control. Okay.
And just make sure you use your fingertips instead of your palms.
Yeah, that's awesome. Should we have done a finger warm up? My fingers are warming up pretty good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, and then we'll go around our body now. We're just gonna pass the ball around. And again, don't worry about speed.
Just get it around. Okay. Oh. And if you lose it, pick it back up and keep going. I lost it.
Then we go around our knees. And once you get that, try to keep your head up. And go around our waist again. And back down.
Does it matter what direction we go, or should we just?
You're gonna go the other way now.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Head up. This is the one thing I'm terrible at. I can never keep my head up. I always want to stare at the ball.
I was getting more comfortable with it, and then head up, and it got really tough.
Oh, great. And then you're like, oh, dang. Weird.
All right, how are your arms feeling?
Oh, they're warm. They're warm.
They're burning.
Bring back to your hands again. And you know, leg apart, and we can use some figure eights as well. We'll take the ball under one leg and bring it the other way.
Perfect.
And make sure to bend your knees. it can go the other way.
How do you get faster at this? Just practice, just always doing this?
And you try doing it with your head up once you get comfortable with it.
Head up, head up.
And go the other way again.
Okay. Shoot. Head up, head up, head up.
And then back up and just around the waist.
Is anyone else's leg burning? Or is it just?
That's tough. It's good though.
It's good, right?
Oh yeah.
Good squat.
Good work, team.
You can go back to the fingertips. Over our head. Back down. Roll over. All right. The next one we're gonna do, we're gonna sit down.
Okay. Perfect.
And put your legs up slightly. And then you're just gonna put the ball and pass it around your knees.
Oof. This is an ab workout and it's tough.
Sideways so you can see me better. Legs up.
Yeah.
And pass it around your knees. And again, try to keep your head up.
Awesome.
And try going the other way.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Keep going.
All right.
Okay.
Is there a bounce in between?
Is there a bounce in between? No.
Just
No.
Just keep going. Around.
all right.
That was a tough one.
How are you feeling after that?
That was
Struggle bus, but that was fun. That was good.
That was super hard. Okay. My fingers are burning. They're on fire.
They're warm.
Like, right. I feel like you need to do a finger warm up before that. Like, do a little bit of these before you get a ball in your hand. That's crazy. Okay, so fingertips. When we're doing any kind of ball handling, because we talked with this about Coach Steve last week, was a lot of kids, when we're ball handling, they want to just put their full hand on the ball, right?
Yeah.
But when we're ball handling, it's just this. This includes dribbling, right? Like, will you ever dribble like this?
No.
Just
So you always
Right?
using your fingertips. That way you get releases the ball quicker.
Okay. Fingertips. So the ball releases quicker. Perfect. Just like for soccer, I always try to relate things to soccer, but for me, it's like being on your toes, right?
Yeah.
So you can get off quicker. Will there ever be a time where you palm the ball?
So
No.
pretty much when you're holding onto the ball, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Okay, so I need to start working out these fingers. They're burning. They're for real. That's awesome. Okay, so that was really good ball handling. The figure eights are definitely hard to do. Keeping your head up is definitely hard to do. So we're working on defensive stance next.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, yeah. Show us, Diana.
This one you won't need the ball right away. So since you're on defense, you won't need the ball. You want to make sure with the part, bend your knees so you get low, and you have one arm here and one arm here. So you don't want to be just standing there or bending over like this. You bend your knees so that you're able to move around, because if defense is going that way, that's where you're going. And you want to be able to quickly move in that direction, right? So when you're moving and following your defense, you've got your arm up, one down, one up, and you point your foot towards the direction that you want to go. So if I'm going to my right side, my foot is pointed this way, and we're not crossing over like this. We're moving sideways, so it's just kind of like a side shuffle.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just make sure that you're low. And so what we're going to do, instead of being on your heels, you're going to want to be on your toes so that you can quickly move, and then you go quick that direction. So we're just going to do fast feet.
Okay.
That just means just super quick, just on your toes, and you keep your arms up. All right? So we're going to do that for 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go.
All right. Let's go. So 30 seconds. Keep your arms up. Knees bent, and just keep on going. And just make sure that you're keep staying on your toes. That way you have a quicker movement.
Wow.
All right, rest.
Awesome. Feel those legs.
It's awesome.
That was awesome. Cool.
And so we're gonna do the same thing, except we're gonna do a side shuffle.
Okay.
But from here, and you're gonna go that direction.
Okay.
And then you'll go back.
Okay.
We'll also do that for about 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay.
So just make sure you have nothing in the way so you don't trip. You get low.
Awesome.
Bend your knees, arms up. And we're just gonna shuffle side to side. And just make sure to stay on your toes. Stay on your toes, make sure you're not crossing your legs. And just make sure to keep your arms up as well and your head up.
Okay.
So head up, arms up, knees bent. And we'll go for 15 more seconds. All right, perfect.
Awesome. Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
So this has to do with a defensive stance, with how low we should be getting. So I know I've seen in some basketball games, you have a mismatch in height between opponents, right? So, for example, their point guard might be 6 feet and I'm 5'6", right? There's a bit of a height difference there. So when I'm going and doing my defensive stance with someone that's like that much taller, I don't need to get so low, right?
When you're playing defense, you still want to be low enough. It doesn't matter of height difference. The reason that you're getting low is so that you have a quicker movement.
Right.
So
Okay.
you're not low because of the height difference or to get down to their level. You're getting low so that you're able to move quicker at the balls of your feet, because even though you're up to be taller, you might be quicker than them, but you won't be quicker. If you're standing up like this, they have the upper hand because they can move somewhere quicker. You need to still get low to get there. So the reason that we're is that we can get that movement in a lot quicker.
Okay, cool. And then, okay, awesome. So just always stay low because we're looking for quick movement regardless of the height. Cool. And then what about hands? Like,
So the reason you have your arms up and not just at your side here is how are you going to get the ball if your hands are here?
Yeah.
If you're playing defense, you need to determine where somebody is going. The person in defense is determining where that offensive players go. If you want to put them to the right side, you need to have your arms up. That way, if they're trying to go the other way, you can steal the ball. Or you can arm up and block the pass.
Okay. So I've always heard of in basketball, we always have like the one hand up and the one hand low.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'll ask Coach Jay, what is this something that happens off? Is this like a standard rule, or is this something that was like made up in the past and it's just carried on for a while? Like, what is this all about?
So really, really good defenders have good active hands, and they know how to use their hands very effectively. I think Coach Diana made a really good point about like the low hand. The purpose of the low hand is if someone's going to cross over in front of you, that low hand, you can steal the ball because it's already there. So as they cross over and the ball goes off the ground back to their other hand, you can intercept it by already having your low hand there. Gotcha. But the other hand that I think is way more important, because that one plays the passing lane. So if you're defending the ball and you have a hand low and you have a hand in the passing lane, it's much trickier for the player to make a pass because like they'd have to go through your hand. So it's really good to have your arms up and playing ready.
The bigger the wingspan, I guess, right? The better. So always having your hands active, whether they're going low, high.
Yeah.
Right?
And
passing lane, crossover. Passing lane, crossover.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Awesome. Okay. Are we going to continue with some more defensive exercises?
Yeah. Okay. Coach, do you have any other defensive drills that you've learned in the past?
Yeah, for sure. So like just other drills that will keep you for staying low. Lunges are really good ones. You can do like single leg lunges, or you can do like sticks. So what that would look like would be like a stick would be kind of be if you go to one side, stay on the other. So I'll kind of give you a little bit of a better angle. So you're in a good defensive stance. Let's say you're opening this way, you're opening that way. The same way as you want to stay low, but then stick.
Oh, so it's very quick.
What it does is it forces you to like load off of your lead foot. So that's a good option. So you get low, stick your foot. Another really good one too.
And is your hands going too? Is it kind of like
going? Yep. So kind of in the direction that you're going to is one. A foot ladder, early ladder is always a good thing too, just to work.
Yeah, we've always seen that one, right? Of just like if everyone, no one can see my camera, but I'll just I'll quickly show it. It's just finding any kind of line, right? And just kind of like what we were doing fire feet. Now we're just going forward, back, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good. Anything working on fire feet can definitely help you defensively and offensively, really.
For sure.
With or without the ball. Awesome. Let's go through another bit of the slide with you, Diana. Or if you want to progress it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We can continue doing the defensive slide. I guess, do you have any questions about positioning and where to how to?
The big thing for me is kind of like figuring out my feet, because I feel like I don't have time to adjust my toes. So I know you were mentioning like if I'm going this way, I want to get my toe and I want to start pointing, and I find myself so like I just do this. I don't know if you can see my feet, but I just don't point it ever. I never get set enough to do that.
So
and I don't
really do that. So you're slow and you're not doing like a dramatic point like this where you're shifting your entire body. It's just a little bend, which changes your direction. So you're just going this way, and then if you're going the other way, it's just a leading foot. So you have a foot that's leading you where you want to go.
Yeah, that makes
sense. As well also helps with defense when if you've got a somebody on offense in front of you and you're playing defense, if you want to stop them from going that direction, you need to be able to plant that foot forward so that they can't go this way anymore. They have to change direction.
Right.
So that you're with them, you're pointing your foot and you're still going that way with them.
Right. Okay. So if I have an opponent in front of me, I'm sticking my foot out here to block them, and then
So you want to stay low, and all you're doing is stepping in front of them. That way they can't go this direction anymore because you're in that lane. So they have to switch lanes and go the other way, and so you're gonna follow them, and then you're also gonna stop them so they have to go the other way.
Right.
I think that's a good exercise on its own. Like just blocking someone and then moving, changing direction. It's kind of like the one that Coach Jay showed us with the stick.
Yep.
Yeah. You're just two, right? I don't know if I'm doing that correctly. You guys can correct my form, but it'd be that too, where you just like block and then move the other way.
Yeah. So it really help change direction. So low, go, block this way. So they have to go the other way, go this way, block, they have to change direction, and then just kind of keep going in a zigzag motion.
That's good. How can we do this at home, I wonder? I wonder how we can play defense on our dogs, our brothers, our sisters. You know, I don't know how.
Stepping in front of somebody.
Blocking people, block your siblings' path.
Yeah.
Huddle them to
where you want them to go.
Yes, Adriana.
And the other thing to do for defense is making sure your arms are up so that you're not touching them in any way. Otherwise, you foul as well.
I didn't touch them. I didn't.
Yeah. Go, block. Go, block.
Yeah. Awesome. That's great. Okay, let's just do a quick little review on what we did this session with you. So ball handling, fingertips.
Yep.
Wrapping the ball anywhere is good, right?
Yeah. So we can go around the head, around the waist, around your knees, around your ankles, and then just making sure to keep your head up.
Yeah, that's the one thing I got to work on is keeping my head up. Is there any way, like, maybe I got to put on a good TV show or something, you know, something I can't keep my eyes off of just to like force me. Because I forget.
Just find a place on the wall in front of you to look at and just make sure that your eyes are stuck on that point.
I need to get someone in front of me that's like just constantly being like, look up, or asking me questions, asking me math questions while I'm doing this. I don't know, something, because but I love this figure eight. I wish I could be fast.
3 + 2. 1 + 1.
2. Yeah, I'm getting better. But you know where I feel like I'm so off balance? I'm trying to go faster and I end up going on my heels and I'm started feeling like I'm falling backwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So one thing to make sure to do is focus on your stance rather than speed. So focus on where you are on the floor, shoulder width apart, and just get low and then just pass the ball slowly in between your legs, keeping your head up. And then once you start getting that, that's when you can start putting more speed into it.
Okay.
And make sure that you're not leaning or sitting too far back. You want to be able to move quickly so that way you're not falling over in front or behind.
Cool. Awesome. So we did all the ball handling, which I think is perfect for anyone. You don't even have to need a basketball. You can really do it with whatever ball that you have at home or with anything, really. Your phone. Okay, no, don't do that. But really, you can just use anything, right? To like just get your ball or your hands warmed up. Awesome. And then defensive stand, which the hugest coaching points were hands.
Hands up, one hand up, one hand down. Just passing lane up here and crossover lane down here.
And slide. We're sliding. No,
yes. You're not crossing your feet.
Slide.
That it's just slides.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. That was awesome. That was good. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming on and helping us run this session. Hopefully Coach Steve will be back next week, but this was great. Thank you both for coming on and helping our kids with their basketball. Ball handling is key. Get your fingers warm up before you go. If anyone out there has a suggestion on what they want to see on basketball practice, please let us know. You can comment on our post, and I'll definitely try to reach out to you, and let's see if Coach Steve will teach us a few things tomorrow or next week. Sorry. I do have a question for you guys.
All right.
Can anyone do this?
I haven't done that in a very long time, and I've got
Because, I might not be able to dribble. I might not be able to do a figure eight, but if I can do this, I think I'd be. Oh, you got it. Is there a trick? What's the trick?
The trick is a really firm finger.
Oh,
like
I already have problems with my fingers. Like I gotta warm.
If the finger is really firm, it's a lot easier.
And then how's the spin up? Let's see you guys' spin. Oh, okay, Jay, you spin it up in the air and you catch it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is the trick of the day. If any of our free footy kids can pull off what Coach Jay and Coach Diana did, please send us a video. I want to see it. I'm going to be sitting here practicing. Ooh, I just want to get it so bad. The spin, I feel like, doesn't go.
Try to spin it where the sections of the ball are going to spin the same way.
So here,
and then try to spin it so it spins easier.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm holding it like this, and then just kind of flicking it with your wrist helps.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, it gets there. Maybe it's my fingers. I think it's my finger. Okay, awesome. I thought I'd pick your brain on that. I'm going to keep practicing. I think it's just keep practicing, keep doing it, keep finding a rhythm, and you'll get it. Awesome. I hope everyone out there enjoyed the session with Coach Diana and Coach Jay. I'm so happy they got to join us. Like I said, if you have any comments or what you want to see next week, let us know in the comments below. And send your videos for this.
Yeah.
I promise you I'll get it done this week. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a great rest of your Monday.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.